wanna fight?
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing. Good shot. And again. Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. I need you to...
And box.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. Now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay? And time.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's do it.
Focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe, breathe. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let...
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just...
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. So
Switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Let's do it.
Got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Look for the right hand. Work your jab. Look for the right hand over his lazy jab. Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now,
Let's fight.
And again, he leans forward, bring it up. Keep it up. Good.
slip, slip. That's it. When he comes at you, you throw the jab, slip, left hook.
Hold it right, then come back.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Give me your gloves.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You have
Do your business.
Look for the left hook over his right hand.
And again, when he leans forward, bring it up, kick up the uppercut, kick up the uppercut.
Come back with left hook. Look at his right hand positioning.
Just be smart and counter him. Be smart and counter him. Stick that jab on him.
Time.
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Hosted this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
Can't miss him. Now
Let's do it.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. And it's King Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flash, fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Some of the fastest hands in all of boxing.
As soon as the ball goes, don't.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Caution is being thrown to the wind. They both want a knockout, you can tell. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
The charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good straight right hand. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got...
Let's go out there.
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. The left jab is landing at will. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook was off target. Nice counter shot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And that hook misses. That counter punch caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
What do you do?
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
All right. It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. It's not even in your...
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He parries away that left hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Missing with the hook. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good, man. Good.
And then we'll go again. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think.
that round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Guys, those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Go back out there and switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. That jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just the same again.
You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your box.
Gaps will appear, and he'll start tiring out. Now, I don't want you to load up.
You completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was.
On to the fifth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. These two fighters are made for one another. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I like that round. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let...
Just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure out.
Here we go in the sixth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much firepower here. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense on that hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no... Round 8, and we're off again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style.